you're standing in line, not so patiently awaiting your turn. Your foot taps, and you blink to refresh your eyes that are dry from staring. Your mind races with the hundreds of possibilities that await you in your next step. Finally, your turn comes. You step forward. Now's your time to make a decision that fits you. Should you make the same comfortable choice you always make? Or you go out on a limb and try something new? Will either of them bring the taste of fulfillment? It has to be perfect. Otherwise, you've wasted this entire section of your life. You square your shoulders, take a deep breath, and order a triple grande peppermint white mocha. Okay, so maybe for most of you, ordering a drink at Starbucks isn't necessarily a life-altering decision. But these same fears and anxieties plague many of us on a daily basis about our own life decisions. Now, I want to share with you a personal story that I don't really like to talk about very much, but obviously you're all my favorite people, so I'll put it out there. When I was in the first grade, I was afflicted with a debilitating condition. A condition that, in extreme cases, is detrimental to one's progress. This condition is known as perfectionism. Yeah, that's right. This girl was an extreme perfectionist. I'm talking like break out the rulers and protractors to organize your desk, and your lunchbox is symmetrical. It would take me hours to do my ABCs at night, and half an hour trying to figure out what I was going to wear. This condition followed me throughout high school and my college courses, driving not only my grades, but my confidence in myself in a downward spiral. It snaked its way into my personal life and made me terrified to make final choices about cars, classes, boys, outfits, future plans for fear that if I made the wrong choice, I would be wasting a part of my life. I was whittling away crucial seconds of my life, worrying about the next ones. If I didn't think that I had enough time to get everything exactly perfect, down to the margins on my paper, I wouldn't even start. Now, let's think about that. Big picture, Jordan. You don't have enough time to get everything perfect. This is life, and we only have so much time. If we wait until we can get everything perfect, you'll never start living. Now, I can't exactly tell you when I came to this conclusion, but I can tell you it was somewhere between almost not graduating from high school and running to serve this organization. Today is the someday you talked about yesterday. You will never be as young and vibrant and alive and full of energy as you are in this second, this minute, this hour, or this day. So utilize it. Open your mind, your arms, your heart, and your soul to new things and new opportunities. Standing on this same stage 364 days ago, I gave another speech. A speech about opportunity. A speech about doors and opening them for yourself. It has been my goal during this term to not only help you listen for those knocks from opportunity, but learn not to peek through the crack with the chain still in place, but battering ram your way through that door. Let's break this down. One day, 24 hours, (1,440 minutes). (86,400 seconds). That right there is all you have any given day to make a difference in your life, in someone else's life, or in the world around you. Everyone always asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm going to tell you something right now. I absolutely hate that question. They never ask what you're going to do with your tomorrow, or your today for that matter. What are you going to accomplish with your 86,400 seconds of today to make sure that when you close your eyes tonight, you are happy? Eat ice cream. Smile at a stranger. Get dressed up. Call your grandma. Play in the mud. Now, I'm sure there's some people in this audience tonight that are thinking, look, I've had a really crappy day. My CDE didn't go very well. Stuff's going on at home. And you throwing all this at me isn't making it any better. Trust me, I feel you. Because not every day can be a good day. But the beautiful thing about this life is that we alone are in control of our own emotions and our own reactions. That means that every morning that you wake up, you get to decide who you want to be and what attitude to have. Everyone's strength falters at one point or another. Everyone struggles and falls into negative mindsets. But the key thing to remember is that this $86,400 check of time that we receive every morning is solely ours, and we get to choose how we spend it. This past year, I've traversed this beautiful state, meeting members and being truly inspired by how they're spending their time. For instance, Jonathan Kelley from the Battleground chapter. Jonathan moved the tail end of his junior year to a new school, a new chapter, and a new side of the state. He was no longer a district officer, nor was he familiar with how things were run. Do you think that that stopped him? Yeah, no. Jonathan ran for chapter office, got it. Ran for district office, also got it. And spearheaded numerous new and innovative ideas, not only for his chapter, but his district as well. Every chance that I had to talk to Jonathan this year, it brought me back to right after I was elected. I was constantly being asked all those deep, brain-turning questions about my vision and my outlook and my attitude, and my answer was always the same. Every day that I spend in this blue jacket is like a mini lifetime. Every minute that I spend upset or down or negative is like wasting a day of my life. Jonathan epitomized this and took full advantage of every day that he had in that blue jacket. One day. Another story. Kelby from the Castle Rock chapter. Kelby is one of the most driven and dedicated individuals I have had the pleasure of meeting this year. His outlook on life is lively and expectant. As a sophomore in high school, he has already begun to master the art of the long-term goal, something I'll probably never be able to do. He already has plans to run for state office and knows ultimately where he wants to end up. Aeronautical school to become a pilot. Kelby has showcased a positive attitude, willingness to learn, and a constant awareness of just how important every hour is. 24 hours. Maybe just one more story. How about Jake Smith from the swim chapter? Jake is literally the most ambitious person I've ever met. A couple months ago, I had the opportunity to sit down and talk with him at the District 2 speaking competition about his project. For those of you who don't know Jake, he raises Black Angus beef cattle, close to my heart. And, well, I guess you can say that's what he started out with. Jake has been raising cattle since he was about this tall. And his knowledge and research on the topic just continue to amaze me. But what we talked about at District 2 speaking competition totally blew me out of the water. Jake began to tell me of his plans to slowly make the switch from Angus to Simmental, which is a less established breed. But nonetheless, a process that takes courage, money, a business-savvy mind, and, well, more money. Jake is a sophomore in high school. A sophomore with an outrageously tight hold on just how important every minute is. 1,440 minutes. One day, 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. This life we've been given is a one-time, non-refundable opportunity. You get one chance, one shot to live it day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, utilizing all 86,400 seconds to your advantage. So do what you love, and do it often. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, find a new one. Realize that you don't have enough time to make everything perfect, and appreciate life for the beautiful chaos that it is. Stop overanalyzing, because life is simple and all emotions are beautiful. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop, because they'll be waiting for you when you start doing things that you love. When you eat, appreciate every last bite. When you're standing in that Starbucks line, ask the person behind you what their passion is and share with them your inspiring dream. It's simple, really. Life is about the people you meet and the things you create with them. So go out and start creating. Life is short. Live your dream, wear your passion, laugh at yourself. Washington FFA, what are you going to do with your 86,400 seconds? We gotta stop, can't let the hands of the time we begin.